in and try this one out, huh? Like an introduction. Choose your starting deck. First class of all to bleed, get straight to its point. Let's use bleed. Let's make people bleed. Oh, it shows us what our cards do, depending on which one we pick. Silent Shiv to hand. Applies bleed. Combo. Cards will trigger X times, or X is equal to your combo. Sure, let's do the combo things. Hallway of the Lost, the intro floor. These are your standard combat encounters. This gives you an upgrade. This looks like it gives us more cards. Those who wander the domain too long will eventually become forsaken. One way or another, these desperate souls have followed this fate. All right. You don't hear... Do you guys not hear the sounds? Did I fix that? You only hear my microphone. How about now? Do you hear it now? I'm at a loss then, because it's popping up in my OBS mixer. It wouldn't let me assign it to... Oh, wait. Let's try this now. How about now? I mean, I hear the audio in my headphones. It's just not... It's coming up in the... It must be some kind of bug with OBS in this application. Because it's not... Like, I've got... There'll be a little streamception here for a second. But I've got, like, this here... This here... You can see it popping up on the system default one, which is going through to the stream. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we're just not gonna have audio for you all, which kind of sucks, but... Normally, I have my sound system set up in a way that's a little atypical to give me finer control, and it wouldn't assign over that, but usually when I've had an issue with that in the past, I could just assign my whole system audio to OBS so that it goes fine, but that's not working this time through. RTX doesn't have anything to do with it. RTX only applies to my microphone. Like, it's literally set to use my default audio, but it must be some kind of bug with OBS, like I said, because it's popping up in the OBS meter. I don't have time to debug it live. Like, I tested it, and then... That's strange. Alright, all cards involved in the void have an energy cache shown in the top left corner. You start each fight with 3 energy and gain 2 a turn. The color of the circle will denote what type of card it is. Reds are attacks, blues abilities, greens are buffs. Drag a card from your hand to play it. This one is lit up, so I assume they want us to play that one. You can pick a target. Vault of Void combat centers around the purge mechanic. Choosing which cards to play and which to purge for energy is key to keep combat moving quickly. Let's purge a card, mouse over a card, and hold on the right mouse button to purge a card. Saves your discard pile to grant an energy. Okay, so I assume that's going to die because it's red. Pick the knife. Clot 3. Consume X bleed from the target. Cards in your hand will never be discarded automatically, meaning you can carry them into the next turn. Your energy also carries across turn. You can purge cards in your hand to set up energy pool for the following turn. Okay. The enemy's act, you'll see the enemy's intent on their card. You can mouse over it for more details. Their attack power is shown in the blue circle, and their frenzy is the orange circle. To stop enemies reinforcing, you must fill the battle progress orb. Each enemy adds a different amount to the orb, and filling it to 100% stops reinforcements. The battle progress orb is the rightmost orb in your stack. Mouse over to see how much they'll add to the orb. Enemies inflict threat, which is added to your threat stack when you play block cards to reduce your current threat. Block is played reactively after an enemy has attacked. If you have no threat, then block is wasted. Any leftover threat when you end your turn will be removed from your HP. Killing enemies adds different amount. Okay, so this is at 90%, and once we get it to 100, they stop respawning. So this is going to die, and this is going to go to 100 when any of these die. Okay, so it tells us this is the damage we have incoming. And this gets more block for the amount of bleed that's there. I have 1 energy left. So if we use that, then we can end the turn. So these 2 will die and we take nothing. Okay, and this went to 100, so things didn't respawn this time. Each class comes with its own unique spell. Cast your spell at any time. It's off cooldown by clicking on your spell button. As you progress, you'll unlock more spells. Yes, I believe our current run health is 100 out of 100 in the middle. Apply weak to, apply vulnerable, equal to combo. Target is below 10 bleed, deal 14 damage, otherwise apply 6 bleed. Found an upgrade point. Choose which cards in your deck or backpack to upgrade. Want to fight? Picked up a new card. Cards aren't added automatically. You need to add them to your deck. Click on the deck manager button to add it to your deck. Is your deck. You have the ability to edit your deck at any time. As you become familiar with encounters, adjusting your deck before a fight becomes crucial. Your deck must always be exactly 20 cards. Certain cards, like potions and afflictions, don't count towards your deck limit. As you damage creatures, you'll earn points towards new void stones. Stones can be socketed into cards to give them new powers. Drag void stones from your collection onto your cards to infuse them with powers. Okay, so we have this. Okay, so you customize cards in your deck. Our deck is very samey to start, which I assume is intentional. Oh, and you can save different deck loadouts in here. When you hit save, you can swap back and forth so if you have certain types of deck loadouts for specific types of encounters. Once an enemy attacks and inflicts damage to your threat stack, it's there to say, even if you defeat the creature, you'll still have to deal with the threat. If a creature attacks, you have to block. The only exception, if you manage to kill a creature and clear the room, ending the fight, representing your ability to escape from danger in the nick of time. It's quite common to hit the final call on the last creature, dodging a chunk of damage as you go. Sure. Steals 2 back to us whenever it's the target of an attack card. When this enemy is destroyed, all others suffer weak 3. Okay, well, let's go. Let's go for the big one then. Two cards in hand. Remember, Vault is like other card games. It's often better to purge most of your hand at the end of turn to gain extra energy. Although this is automatically generated message, you may well have a plan in place. Ignore it if so. Okay, so we get +2 energy. I guess we can purge one of these to go up to 5 energy for next turn. It said we get 2 extra energy per turn, right? Okay, it's actually just the pup chat. You can pet the pup. Oh crap! The audio's not coming through to y'all. The pup barks when I click on it. It's a good boy, chat. Okay, so block negates the incoming attack, and then I don't know that I understand what this is doing. Combo 1, Clot 3, Rebound. What does the combo mechanic do? Swift cards will trigger additional plus X times, or X is your combo. Oh, I guess I need a card that says Swift on it for combo to be relevant then, huh? Okay, this is Swift. Got it. So if I do that, I can then silent shiv that, and then it gets a bunch of bleed. Okay, so that's how that works. Put the lick the knives in here. What's going on, Urkadar? Thanks for hanging out for over 5 years. Appreciate that. Welcome back. Okay, and this meter is when things stop respawning. So this is going to get up to... Killing that puts it to 100%. Knocking out any of these puts it to 100%. Okay, so let's silent shiv there, which makes these weak. So that kills that. Faces a choice of tiles to move. The tiles you don't take will be destroyed. The only exception is when doing so would leave you without an exit. Movement becomes second nature pretty quickly, and learning to eke out every bit of value from the map can boost a solid run. Choice of cards, essence, and souls. Merchant. Okay, so if I go here, this space will still be available, but this one will go away because I don't need it to escape. But if I go here and take the treasure chest, those two fall off. Triggers when you kill an enemy card. Draw 2. It deals 20 damage and lets me draw a card. Those are things I sound like I'm interested in. Oh, do I have to pick one? I have an upgrade point as well. You change the color of a hex to help with planning your path. Right click on a hex to cycle its color. Does... It's just like to mark stuff out where I might want to go. I don't know that I understand what the purpose of highlighting is there. The lick the knives don't seem particularly exciting. Let's put in the second chance, the unrelenting. I would pray for greed. Tougher fights. These offer 2 souls and an elite artifact. Do that. Let's do the elite mob. That is a much bigger number. 3 discarded items laid before you. Bleed triggers before enemy action instead of after, and doesn't reduce down when triggered. Every 7th card costs 1 less energy. When you end your turn with 0 energy, overcharge 1. Managing every 7th card being free sounds like a lot. All right, so we stack up the bleed, and then first blood applies 9 more bleed. So I go up to 23. I'm gonna bin one of these evades for now. For the damage you deal to a creature refills your Voidstone bar. Once filled, a new Voidstone is added to your backpack. Okay, so we have Confusion. And all cards increase by 1, and then it clears at the end of the turn. That's fine. This thing's almost dead, right? Sorry, I was poking at the audio again for a second. It's really annoying that it's not coming through OBS. It must be some kind of OBS bug. Light of these hateful plants thrive amidst pollination and foul corruption. Poison. Suffer a threat equal to poison at the start of your turn. Reduces by 1 at the end of the turn. Okay. At the start of the turn, consumes the leftmost gloom shroom. Okay, and killing this one fills the orb, the battle progress 100%, so let's just focus that one down. Cash those in for some extra energy. So it looks like we'd only upgrade each card once. Gain an energy and draw 2 cards when you kill something. That sounds great. And then I have another gem to put in here. Rigged stone. Okay. Let's put that in this one so we always draw it. Customizing cards with sockets is a neat mechanic. Reduce threat to 0, expel. Purge. Oh. When you purge this, you get 5 block? That seems absurd. Seems much better than evade. So purging gives you an extra energy, and you get block when you do it. Seems great. Okay, so we can go to the boss, or I can adhere first and get wound as a card, which sounds good. All right, so we're gonna put 10 threat on us. So we can say block, block, and then purge a couple of these. Yeah, when we purge that, we get. Oh, I forgot. I should have played the invade. I forgot that. The bleed happens after its damage. So we technically took extra damage we'd have to take there. Let's upgrade our wound and then go shove it into our deck here. One tutorial boss, please. Fights against Guardians are different. Guardians will have minions alongside them. If you manage to kill the Guardian, the minions are automatically destroyed. You win the fight. That kills that, draws us some cards, it gives us some energy. Just get our bleed building up here. Use our special on him. Only taking 5. Just put all the damages on him. It's gonna die to the bleed, right? So we're good to go. Okay, and the difficulty there was set to easy for a tutorial setting. Oh, okay. And we can even jump right into hard. Do we do normal? Let's do normal to start and see if it's too easy. We could try something else. Try the bleed deck again, because we're familiar with those cards. Oh, and they give you a pack of random cards to modify your deck with the start. Deal 20 damage, clot 5, apply 10 bleed to other enemies. Well, that's neat. For each delve into the vault, you can add a mastered class card to your backpack. I don't currently have any master class cards. Got it. Huge fan of Lick the Knives, so I could swap those out. Gain 1 Hidden Blade. Sure. Apply 5 bleed to all enemies. Seems good. Well, fight a dozen battles before you see what it contains. I would like extra HP, please. Oh, the highlighting like lets you figure out where you want to go through. Okay, so we have elite enemies up top. We have more treasure and stuff along the bottom. So more fights this way with more experience and cards. But other more varied and random rewards along the bottom path. Potions can be equipped with either a brew or belt slot, each with a different effect. Potions that are brewed have their effects played automatically at the start of combat, often lasting the whole fight. When you place in a belt, you'll have access to its effects during your time trigger. I would find it literally impossible to not pick the egg. What's the egg? It could be anything, chat. I would like all of you to bleed, please. Yeah, that card seems great. So this one gets us to 90, and this gets us to 50. This gets us to 60. So I probably want to kill left and right here, huh? Save a block for next turn. All right. And this one gets the battle progress to 100, so let's KO her. Seems like we want to maximize getting to 3 out of 5 energy because we get 2 energy at the start of the turn. So I'm pitching extra cards to get to that point each turn. So long, bud. So that alone gets us to 100. Well, we won't use this yet because they're not attacking us yet. So this kills this and then puts a bunch of bleed on the other ones. And then this cleans them out. And we block to keep our health total full at the end here. Storm sounds great. I am just going to continue my track here at the top. And I think I want to keep... Do I want to keep an evade? Look at how many cards are... There's a bunch of evades in my deck. I'm actually going to burn all of these for max energy. Alright, so Slice and Twain actually isn't that good here when there's only one threat. We'll evade here, and then this gives us +1 energy. Block. Mostly just trying to get through the engagements without letting them touch our health pool, I think. Yeah, it looks like you draw up to 5 each turn. So you can keep cards in your hand if you want to, but you also could discard them to get more energy effectively. So it's a min-max of, will I need this next turn? Will I need this next turn versus not? That seems like a not great rate. Upgrade Slice and Twain. Start of your battle, block equal to the current round battle. The first buff you play each turn costs 2 less. Each time you play a bluff card, delay 10 block. Getting a shield every turn sounds great. So like here, for example, I think we want to burn both of these so we get up to 4 energy for next turn. Your discarded cards get shuffled back in when your deck runs out, I believe. Like here, again, I want to just prioritize keeping my block more than their damage because our health total transfers between engagements. End up taking a little bit here, but that's fine. Then we're not killing them, so I think I just burn both of these and go to the next turn here. I have a few gems in here. Rigged. At the start of the battle, this goes on top of your deck. That's putting that on Slice and Twain sounds great. Draw one, discard one when you play it. Sure, I'll put that on Bladestorm. Get one of our copies of Drawn Blood. Okay, so we rigged Slice and Twade to the top of our deck. So this here hits this and then puts. Oh, wait, does it not? Oh, I have to clot in order to apply the bleed. Okay, I thought we could just do that first. It's still good to have that on the opener, but that sequencing was not optimal. Any of these gets us to 100%. Burning. Bleeding. What just happened? I must have missed something that was about to happen there. Okay, I put the blood over here. No attacks coming in. They cast prey. Okay. I need to watch what they're doing more. So this is attacking now next turn. The start of each turn, draw and discard one expel. Get to upgrade. So I can get a monster plus a potion. But if I do that, I have to start traveling down here. Capable of cloning your cards. Actually sounds kind of useful. Can double up one of our better cards. Burn all these to get up to 3. Go evade, evade, cut you, cut you. These two are gonna die. Oh, this is dealing 2 to me because I attacked it. I didn't need to attack it there. We're gonna save some life. Sorry, pup. Duck and Weave, block 1, Sift. Discard a card from your deck. Okay. That seems great. Draw 3. If an attack is drawn, you gain 1 energy. I I will say I really enjoy the set deck size mechanic in this game because I dislike when optimal gameplay in these roguelite style deck builders is make your deck as small as possible to make it redundant, encouraging you to try out and play with your things instead of it being optimal to just min-max your deck super tiny is way better. Feeling like you get rewarded for playing with the things that you find fun or good. The Dark Mime, chat. Okay, so I have 2 Slice and Tway now. Oh gosh, it copied the rigged as well. Well, that seems kind of correct. There are those who shun the idea of essence as currency and instead decide to collect souls of those who pass. Artifact void stones available to person with souls. Well, I don't have any souls, Chip. First time each turn, you have 50% rage, combo 1. The first time each turn, you play an attack card and a volatile light it up to your hand. Every 12 attack cards played triggers bleed on all creatures. Well, that seems absurd. And Slice and Twades are only okay here. Let's purge these and just get all our blood. The Slice and Twades are good in the match where there's lots of opponents. 16 is a big number. Well, block will do it. Huh? This might just be a mostly passing goal while the confusion's up, making my things more expensive. 20 is a lot. Think I want to get rid of their... Well, this says it's lethal, actually, right? Oh, I only have 1 resource. Derp. Like, why can't I do it? Okay, so if we KO this thing, we don't take the 19, right? Yeah, cool. This has a potion. This has a booster pack. Hit me with the booster pack, daddy. Cower and fear, 5% fortitude. Damage enemy suffers will be removed from their fortitude first. Remove it at the start of the enemy's next turn. Interesting. So again, another matchup where the Slice and Twait is not good because there's only 1 of them. Just purge those. Whoa, 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 Phoenix. The upcoming overpriced Magic Booster Packs are $999 for 4 boosters, okay? Stop pretending like they're unreasonable. They're a perfectly reasonable amount of money. Deal 8, Clot 2, deal 5. Deal 8, Clot 2, gain an energy. Okay, so this is free if you take 2 blood off of them. That seems pretty good. I don't know how many evades I can trim. Oh, this applies 5 bleed X. I was like, where's X? Is it X mana cost? Well, that seems absurd. Bloody hell. I don't think we need to heal. We'll take some essence and some souls. We need more souls, man. All right, sweet. There's multiple enemies, so our cards we have stacked to the top look great here. Piece them in twain, shit. I'm gonna convert those, and then honestly, I think we just like slice in twain here to cut across the other two, right? Oh, I guess I could have done that this turn too, huh? I didn't need to give them a turn. Cause I had 2 resources there, and I would use the card in my hand. Yeah, I definitely should have done that. Okay, and then they're actually just cleared out here. Oh, it got a shield. Rude. Sunday, bloody Sunday. Block 4, draw a card. I think I'd rather have the slightly higher block without the draw. Although I guess drawing a card is another way to say gain an energy, huh? Maybe that is actually great. Block 7, draw a card? Alright, we're putting maneuver in our deck, for sure. Let's turn our card that we draw into a resource. I could walk, I'd kick you. Do nothing loudly? Alright, so killing these things doesn't really accomplish much here. Only 5% towards this. Everybody bleeds. Oh, I gotta remember I have a special ability I could use on this too. $25 on you. This card is useless. It's unplayable. Okay. Let's get rid of their Bane. Can convert those into resources for next turn. Oh, the birds are actually attacking. Oh, does it heal us at the end of the floor? Two upgrade points, get a booster pack with a guaranteed rare. Draft two uncommons from a pool of 4. We get one free and then we can pay for an extra. Interesting. I'm going to take 2 upgrade points. We're going to pay for this, I think. Block and delay block X equal to half the number of cards in discard. Oh, that's interesting. Block 8 plus 1 for each card in hand. I like that. Block 12 is a lot. Another treasure chest game. Fly bleed 6. Slice in twain. Oh yeah, we basically just combo these groups with the double slice and twain because now I slice and twain this one, which applies bleed the other way. So now this one dies to the bleed. This one's almost dead. You're drawing discard cards equal to your fear value. Which one of these do I not want to draw? Probably evade. Deal 12 damage. If you have lost health this battle, trigger +1. This card effects repeat additional X times, includes void stones. Triggers can't create more triggers. Counts as being played once. That's interesting, but we don't actually take that much damage inside these fights a lot of the time, right? Like a lot of the time we are blocking most of it. Add a silent shiv to my hand. Yeah, that sounds great. Treasure. I like bleed 5 on everything. When I have another upgrade point. Let's upgrade. Upgrade the Blade Storm and get that upgraded Blade Storm in my deck. Some upgrade stones. This gives block 4. Well, that seems lovely. It's a volatile copy of the card to your hand after you play it. It's honestly probably pretty good on Blade Storm. Just get everybody a ton of bleed at the start. Plays a deck/discard card with 2 Banes. Slice and Twain combo opener. Block this turn. It's probably fine. that card? Snuff out. Gain a silent shiv. Sift 1. If the card you sifted costs 2+, gain another silent shiv. All my cards are cost 2+ are in my opener, so it's probably not great. By 6 bleed to all enemies, swift expel. That's probably better than go for the throat. Each time you play a bluff card, delay block 10. First time you have 50% rage, combat 1. First time you play an attack card, add a volatile light up to your hand. Let's make our buffs cost less. Trade souls. We do have a lot of souls. Oh, I want to get the elite fights though, right? Let's do the elite fight. This might be a. I think against single ones we do those. Then bloody hell here sounds great. Some of my cards cost more. What am I missing? I feel like I must be missing something that my costs keep going up. Okay, in this round there's a confusion, which makes energy costs go. Inflation, right? This still only costs 1 though. But now this costs 4. feel like I must be missing something. Some of them have their base costs, and some of them cost a lot more. Yeah, I was looking. Oh, okay, got it. I didn't mouse over this one. Its energy cost is randomized between 0 and 3. When you purge a card, you'll suffer poison equal to its cost. Okay. Chat, reading is busted. Listen, I play card games. I can't read. Literacy is a big problem. Five. None of these look particularly interesting for us. It's a big old battle for our combo cards to start us out in. Slice and oh my gosh. There's not a restart, but I'm so dumb. I forgot to put the bleed on him. I was clicking so fast. Well, okay. We messed up the big combo. We got half of it. This is a deck building roguelite, dear old friend. Yeah. It's called Vault of the Void on Steam. Released today. To discard a card. Honestly, it's probably drawing blood here. It's like Blade Storm a bunch of times here. Everybody bleeds. Again, the enemies keep spawning until we fill the battle progress to 100. Different ones fill it different amounts when you KO them. These two will go away. That's a lot of damages, but that's fine. We slice this in twain and then we get out of it. Good stuff. Another upgrade point for our deck. Most of our cards are upgraded at this point. Non-class card for a random class card with a Void Stone. Ooh. Storm's been real good. Increase max energy by 1. First time you apply a bleed in a turn, get block 3. That's also pretty good. We're gonna take the book of Arcane Secrets shit. The sandwich has a little heart in the top of it. It's adorable. Then your deck is reshuffled, gain block 10. When you play your fourth attack out at a turn, gain 2 hidden blades. Seems fine. I like that you get to stack up all these different artifacts. It's great. Put them to infinite bleed here. That's a lot of damages. Definitely, we were very close to punching through them there. Is threat damage? Yes, it's impending damage, Beansy. Like the ghost one gives you a second copy of things you played the first time, so getting 6 bleed on everything twice seems great. Being able to customize cards with sockets gives me old Hex 5. It's always one of my favorite games. So sad when that one died off. So start of each turn, you get an action point and apply burning. Killing any of these gets me to 100% threat. Your boss man is large, so his arms are different individual characters. You can make them all bleed separately, though, which is nice. When his centerpiece attacks us, do we think that's like a headbutt? You gotta be doing it with his face, right? discard hand, gain that many hidden blades. Huh. That's kind of good with the one artifact we have that I'd love to upgrade Bladestorm. The artifact we have that gives us a bonus after we attack a bunch. So give us another card upgrade. Do I want a card upgrade before the Guardian? Probably. Well, this has taunt. Okay, that's why I can't select it. That's fine. They're dying. They're dying from bleeding here. Cultists die here. Which they'll be coming back though because of the battle progress not being maxed yet. Oh, they're going to 1, actually. Guess we need to get 1 more on them. Nice, Garlic. Have fun. Oh, this gets better per card in my hand. It's a little bit worse after I discard here, but still probably fine. Just cash that in for an energy. Oh, if they both die at the same time, do they not come back then? It looks like the case. Don't need the ones that hit everything at this point. All right, that's floor 2 cleared. I think we heal at the end. I think it healed us at the end of floor 1, right? Trigger the target's bleed. Seems pretty good. Block 10, gain a hidden blade. Oh, that wasn't the boss yet. I'm dumb. Bounds of congealed gore are the hive for blood gripped insects that will stop at nothing to gorge themselves on that precious crimson honey. Okay, so Blade Storm, everyone. These only add 5%. This adds 100%. So we'll slice this one. We burn these. We slice that one. And then Blade Storm cleans those up on the side too. Purge those resources. There's no damage coming in, so no reason to hold them yet. Like to put all of the bleed on you, friendo. There's 4 resources here for next turn, I think. Blades get popped up here. Burn this. Extra energy for next turn. Hey, big one's going down. A little bit of damages, then this is the boss of the floor. So we'll be able to get healed up after this, I believe. Yes, perfect. Floor of the third, here we come. 2 random void stones, a booster pack with a rare, gain 2 upgrade points, draft 1 rare card from a pool of 3. Let's get more upgrade points and get a rare card. Deal 26 to all enemies. Trigger all bleed. I don't even know that I want any of these in my deck, honestly. Maybe trigger the bleeds is fine. We'll grab that for now. I don't know that I'm going to play it, but we'll draft it, obviously. Well, this gets +2 for each bleeding enemy. That's pretty solid. So it could realistically be like block 14. Like, I'm going to upgrade these evades that we have left. You can unleash your remaining souls to help inflict damage to the void. To fight the void, you must first beat his 2 vault guardians, each of which grants you unique blessing. 4 stand before you. The choice is yours. It's neat that your souls aren't just wasted at the end. All right, so slice in twain that way. Slice in twain that way. Get some hidden blades off. We get to purge that. Our engine is definitely rolling here. So it's our 2 hidden blades. Block on. Burn these for resources for next turn. Bunch of block. Everybody bleeds. Everybody bleeds. Its minions are slowly dying, working towards battle progress, but the queen puts us to full. Oh, Blade Storm lets us draw and discard, which gets us through the days, which is pretty good. That's all of the bleed. The queen still has really big numbers here. She'll have another minion pop up here. Yep. That is a big number. Well then. Alright, Blender lets evade help us block for slightly more. Still taking a huge chunk here. Oh, I take the damage even if they're dying from poison. I need to remember that. So all of these are dead, but I didn't need to take... We're not going to take more damage than this, but... That took half our health total away getting past there. We might die before the end. Generates... I don't want to fight the one that's by itself. Let's fight this one. I don't think our blood really cares about regeneration. The next card you played will be sent to your discard pile and won't be played. Yep. The game has audio, but something is bugged with OBS, and however OBS gets the audio, that it's not coming through for some reason. So, it's unfortunate. The sound design is actually quite good. But whatever OBS is doing to grab audio that works with most other things isn't working here. It's popping up on the mixer, but it's just not coming through to the actual stream. I'll have to check my YouTube recording after the fact to see if that's missing it too, if it's a Twitch thing or an OBS thing. All right, I think we can take one here. Well, our life total is not getting hammered inside of this engagement, at least. Yet, I should say, I suppose. I had to open my mouth, didn't I? Actually, just about to get chunked for 22. All right, so that arm is dead through its healing this turn. And I just have a bunch of block here. Sounds great. All right, 120 bleed on there is 39 life, enough to beat whatever this last thing is. Hopefully the last thing has minions, otherwise our opening flourish isn't very good. I can rig something to the top of my deck along with Slice and Twain. I don't know if I want to rig. I guess having a drawn Blunder opener guaranteed is good. Okay, cool. And there are some minions with it, and it's got almost 1,000 life here. Oh no. So I can't target this with attacks. There's enemies without evasive. Oh, he heals the minions. That's interesting. We have a lot of AoE in our deck. And the highest HP minion taunt 2. Oh, maybe I'm supposed to keep a block there actually. So look at what's in my deck. Okay, so the right side minion has taunt 2 now. Alright, we found some more cards with blocks. It's actually fine. Put you in a blender. Put you in a blender. Charge it up. Alright, so the rightmost minion is getting ready to bleed out here. We've also worked through a bunch of the life on this thing, which is great. I don't have any block up this turn, which is unfortunate. We're taking 14 out of 25, but the Void Touch is going away. I think. Scanning an energy for the turn here. Alright, we got the bleed up to 80. I'm gonna chunk this down quick-ish. If in hand at the end of turn, suffer fumble 2. So our draw discard is excellent here for those kind of effects, which is great. Well, shit. Well, I keep forgetting I have this extra ability we could use on occasion. Probably would have made this much easier. All right, were we successful on our first run, it looks like? So the first two, the actual floors were relatively straightforward. The bosses at the end get a little dicey. We came down to a few hit points. Each time you make it to the vault, you get a chance to summon a new card to a master. Each class has 10 common cards you can master. Choose one mastered card from your backpack. This was the one we used the most in that run. This is daily draft you. The daily draft will start you with 3 spells, 4 artifacts, a handful of potions, and 12 card booster packs, all of which are the same for all players around the world. The map is a single floor shorter map which contains fights only, each rewarding you with an upgrade and a voidstone. Compete with others to finish fights in the lowest number of turns possible while taking as little damage to secure your highest score. That's neat. So there's a daily leaderboard type thing to see how you stack up to other people. How's the game so far? It's very fast paced, which is which feels good. I wish I could get the audio to come through because the audio design is very good. Animations are slick and clean. The normal difficulty is definitely a little bit easy up until the last floor. Let's see how hard it feels. Oh, we unlocked a new class here too. Enemy shocked. Enemy shock will be added to an attack card's damage, and the shock is reduced in half. Okay, so it like builds up over time. I feel like we should try one of the other classes. The Lightened. Let's bring on the Thunder. Watch is like completely fumble playing this character in addition to playing on a higher difficulty. Oh, the Guardians are different from Run to Run 2. There's a few of them. This guy wasn't one of the options in our last run. Certain mob rooms along the map will be marked as heretic sites. You will gain fervor by clearing these rooms, allowing you to purchase new Zeal powers. They are marked with a red circle under their icon. As you clear heretic sites and gain fervor, you'll be able to purchase new Zeal powers. You can view and equip your Zeal powers by clicking on this button. Exchange fervor for Zeal powers. You start each run with 3 Zeal and 7 Zeal power, or you'll ever be able to purchase. However, you'll be able to purchase your Zeal 5 and Zeal 10 powers. Each slot can only have one equipped at a time. These powers require you to purchase them for the first one in the tree. Set of modifiers, it looks like. Add block 4 to something. So a bunch of batters. Deal 6 damage and gain rage. Deal 7 damage, block 5 overcharge. Seems very reasonable. Gain 1 Zeal. For every energy spent, triggering Zeal powers at certain levels. Oh, okay. And purging gives you. So the Zeal bonuses are specific to this character class. That's a neat mechanic. I'm going to put our extra block into the Paragon here, I think. So I can block a good bit. Deal 6 damage X times. First time you play an attack card, gain rage 25. Sure. Take those. This is our Zeal. So if I purge that, our Zeal counter goes up. So this gives 50% towards ending the fight. This gives 60% towards ending the fight. So we'll focus on knocking out the littler guys. Yep. Put a heavy non-X cost card from deck to hand. Apply shock to all enemies equal to its cost. So it's a tutor? That seems. So shit, something, not everything translates across card games, but demonic tutor sounds good. Sign me up. That's 100. These are each 50. That's why when it gets KO'd, it applies a debuff to the others. So let's build our Zeal up. Deal 8. If you have overcharge, deal another 8. Is that better than Batter giving us Rage 25, maybe? Oh, and I have another one of these. My car. Paragons. Be great. Select X and block X for X is equal to your Zeal. This thing heals each turn. Yeah. Oh, my Zeal gets used up at the end of turn. I did not realize that. Got it. Things that are noted for the future. Use it, or lose it. So Zeal is storm count, kind of. Gain 1 Zeal for every energy spent, with the asterisk that, like, these thwarts, I can purge them to gain Zeal as well. So a Smite builds the Zeal up big time. Okay, we gained a Fervor. Hasty Prayer, add a volatile random common to hand. If I hit 10 threshold, okay, so this character is like a combo character where you build up the Zeal and then get bigger effects. Max energy is increased by 1 per stack. Deal 8 damage to all enemies, apply 3 shock. That sounds great. So after seeing how that upgrade works, I think I want to try and navigate to get all the red circle locations because those give me extra Zeal, right? Block 21, delay rage 50%. That seems good. It's also good with Divine Spark, too. Oh, I could have gone to the one underneath us, too. The chest disgorges contents to you. Upgrade point. Each time an enemy dies, overcharge 1 and block 3. I think I Divine Spark here. Just purge that for now. This gets our overcharge going, which gets Power Strike tuned up here. Get another Zeal bonus here, in addition to an upgrade point or a fervor bonus, whatever it's called. 10 block 7. Yeah, I don't think we get rid of our Paragons anytime soon. They seem great. Draw 1, discharge 1, gain an energy. 25%, block 4. Put in shield. Start of each turn, gain block 2. I'm gonna chill for now. Oh, purple void stone. It seems like we have cards that care about overcharge. Yeah, I'm actually gonna buy the purple void stone here. Stone in our batter. Keep moving up this way. Buy the upgraded versions directly. Seems okay, but I kind of like that our existing blocks give us Zeal when we bin them. I think I'm just gonna chill. I'm happy with our spell. Trigger your Zeal 10 power. Seems pretty good. None of these get us guaranteed too far along. So this gets us block 7 into 10 here, which is not bad. Oh, and it gets us block 4, right? Forgot we had that comboed in there. This is block 21 and then a bunch of delay rage. Despite all the rage. Do, 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 do. I guess we're just chilling. Don't pick at it. Unplayable volatile. Get our block up here. Okay. I should rage first. That way this does more. Teensy amounts of damage there. Do that there, and then this one backed up by rage KOs that. They've got 13 coming across. Let's prevent a bunch of it with that, and then also do this to prevent the last little bit. Oh, maybe I'm supposed to burn this smite there. Although I guess we can build it up, huh? Get another fervor bonus here. This grants rage 50% when we upgrade it. That would be a lot of rage. I'm gonna upgrade my other Paragon first. Paragon getting our overcharge going early seems really valuable. So we'll come down to here, and then we'll go across to the bad Mamma Jam at the end. Kill 30% of your max HP, gain essence and souls. Now we're almost to the end. Hopefully we can beat the boss without needing to heal. Famous greedy words. I don't have a Zeal 10 ability yet, so I think we're chilling. Oh, we opened another Paragon. Do I need another one? Hopefully not. I have these two, plus I have the Divine Spark to fish it up. Like triple one. For every 4 cards you play in a turn, the enemy will gain 1 action point. Oh, when I hit Zeal 5, I generate a random card. I was like, where did that come from? Our new Zeal thing at Zeal 5. Neat. Just happens every turn now, which then in turn helps us generate more Zeal, I'd imagine. It's a lot of damages, Chip. Damn, big damn. Deal 44 damage, discharge 5, draw 2 cards. Well, there's a reason that costs 3, I suppose. Draw a couple of cards this turn. That's sad. Yes, we can. That into that. Do I want to smite? I was going to purge smite for a resource for next turn. It's a big damage number. Can we kill you? I think we can kill you, right? Avoid the big damage number by ending the engagement. Get a booster pack. 17 to all enemies. Your next card costs +2. That's pretty good. It gives 2 Zeal as well. What's going on, Junior Knight? Yeah, I have like a core selection of games that we play, like Magic and Snap and Unite and Genshin, and then we sprinkle in other stuff that strike my fancy here and there too. Usually check out a range of different deck builders and mobile games and stuff like that. This segment for Vault of the Void is a sponsored one, but the game's been really good. There's so many fantastic games in this space. Deal 8. If you have overcharged, deal number 16. I wonder how that interface is. If I put this on here, does that work the way I want it to? I feel like I don't want to risk it not working how I want it to. Let's just put this into one of our batters. I guess I could put it into Rebuke, because if Rebuke's going to discharge us, that kind of offsets it. Yeah, I think I like that. I really want another potion. Oh, I guess I could get a potion, expel from battle, shock and block. That's it's quite the card. We'll probably fit that one into what we've got going on here. Okay, so this is. Well, you have 4 more cards in hand. This is immune. Immune to all damage and debuffs. Well. Oh, while I have 4 more cards in my hand, this is immune. I was thinking it was while it has 4 more cards. Okay, I understand now. I got it. We messed up last turn because I didn't understand mechanically what was going on there, but I understand now. So I need to play down my hand. Man, that makes super awkward sequencing, but I understand the mechanic now. It's exceptionally good against our deck that's looking to pseudo storm off. Still no overcharge in sight. Oh wait, I should have kept it. That would have been perfect. We're taking 20 here. Wish I had an undo button. Hell shoot. Chunk here I didn't need to take. That's fine. We only got this encounter and then 1 more. Low on energy. Choose 2 cards to discard. Sure thing. It's putting more D's in our deck the longer we go. On draw, suffer vulnerable 1. I can spend 3 to expel it. Go ahead and use this to get our block up here. Oh, I could have filtered that one out. Okay, so he fumbled like 10 or so hit points there, but ended up working out. Shock and block sound. Oh, what did I just cut there by mistake? Shock and block sounds great. We'll cut a thwart. Issue challenge is pretty good too. I'm gonna put one more of those in as well. All right. See if we can get through the waves of Dorkos here. All Banes inflicted are dealt straight to your deck. When you draw a Bane, this enemy gains 2 action points. Being the center minion will end the fight, killing all minions. Sure. Deal 10 damage, apply shock 2, discharge 1, gain energy. Alright, so we got 11 damage coming across here. This might just be a issue challenge and then save up a bunch of energy for next turn angle. Guess I could rage 25 and then killing blow. I don't hate that. Delay block equal to this card's cost. Gain 1 energy. And your next card costs +1. We just gotta get out of this with at least 1 health because we heal at the end. Sets us up to overcharge, taking 19. So we'll purge this and then we'll issue challenge for a ton of block here. And we've got Rage coming up next turn to help us deal extra damage. I'm at Rage 50 already. So if I do that, we get to Rage 100, and then I think we just it's like Smite for a ton, right? Yeah, seems great. See, 5 totems silent and moving. Their power calls to you as you reach out. Block 20. block 15, heal 1. Delay rage 50%, overcharge 2. I like having a block on demand, sounds good. Like some upgrade points. I would like a drafted uncommon card. Card from deck to hand. Oh, wow. The next card played costs 1 more if you still have threat plus 1 trigger. So this could be 22 block then. That is a lot in a pinch. We get some 2 upgrades here. That give us more. This is 8 times X. Seems pretty good. Smite's a nice finisher. Let's swap out one of our thwarts for the hold firm. All right, chat. I need to run to the restroom really quick. Don't go anywhere. We got plenty more of this coming up. It's been fun. All right. So I think, again, we just want to prioritize getting our Zeal buffs. We want to try and hit all of the ones with the circles under them. Weapons on Power Strike. All of these fill a similar amount. Oh, I should barter first. That way I get the rage. $17. Shoot challenge. Rebuke's not bad. Deals 24. This gives me to rage 75. So if we slam this and then we do this, it KOs. Yeah. I can actually use this just to knock that out too. Area 6. First time we got our Zeal all the way to 10, I believe. What's going on, Mr. One? Thanks for hanging out for over 2.5 years. Welcome back. Oh, I guess because I hadn't finished the battle progress, maybe there was merit to not killing the last one, to wait until a turn where I clear all of it out at once. Could possibly be the case. Oh, I should get my... I need to remember to sequence my rages first. Something I need to think about. Oh, I should have burned these for energy. Talking and clicking at the same time. That's fine. Shock and block will be reasonable next turn. Alright, so we're currently overcharged. So this is dealing a bunch extra. Get our rage going first. Grab a paragon. Have to target here currently. So let's clean that out. It's done cleaning our friends out here. Smitten. Upgrade point. I guess delay rate 75. Sounds great. A little bit more block too. Alright, so please give overcharge. That one's 100. These are 30. So we want to KO the one in the center to start here, most likely. This gives overcharge. Yeah, the animations are super slick. The gameplay feels fast and smooth. I just wish I knew why OBS wasn't giving you all audio, because the audio is excellent. I did it again, chat. I played my other things first before I raged. I have much baby rage. Man, it was overkill. I just have another digital TCGs too. Yeah. Listen, chat, not every game company can produce such smooth, clean animations as small indie companies do, okay? Wizards of the Coast is doing their best with the multi-billion dollars that they have, okay? You'll understand someday. It's funny. Honestly, I think Wizards of the Coast and Magic the Gathering players deserve each other. Because as much as people complain about their low quality products and stuff, like they just keep buying them, right? It's like, well, maybe we should stop buying them if we actually have a problem with them. I'm gonna finish that one with Smite, and then we'll burn these after. Divine Spark gets us Rebuke, and Rebuke finishes. Coffees for closers. Ourselves another Fervor upgrade here. Like, I think you could, like, almost forgive how expensive, like, Magic Arena is as a game if the money that people spent on it actually clearly got invested back into the product. Like, Genshin Impact's a good example, right? Like, Genshin is a game that people spend tons of money on and is super profitable, but it's very clear when you play it that that they take the money that they're making from the game and reinvest it back into the game. And with magic, that's not, that's like very clearly not the case. I want to make sure we get through to these. It's honestly super impressive when smaller companies like the one that make Vault of the Void here are able to put out such a polished and clean and smooth product with a minimal budget. It really makes you wonder what's going on in a place like Wizards, where Magic Arena is decidedly not a very good product. So return gains taunt 2, reduces by 1. So I have to attack that. That's fine. I want to attack you anyways, right? That was a heck of a smite off of our rage. Well, we didn't need the block, but we got our Zeal all the way up to 11. I'm going to unlock a Zeal 10 ability, I think. We've popped that up a couple of times. They did a, speaking of things this game's done well, they did a really good job making this this other character feel mechanically very different than the first one that we played. There are 4 total characters in the game right now, it looked like, so I would wager they're probably all fairly mechanically unique, which is good. Things you love to see. It. Next card you play will be discarded and not played. Yep. Deals 66, chat. We have 175 rage. That's so good. I'm out of energy. What a tilter. It's like, why can't I play it? I needed power. I needed more power. All right, we're less angry this turn, turns out. That's it. $16 overcharge 2. Each turn, Zeal 2 the first time you discharge. Deal 10 damage plus 2 per overcharge. Zeal 2 the first time you discharge. This card's effects will last the entire battle. Oh. Oh. That much discharge in my deck, though, right? I don't know that we're using any of these out of here. And a card upgrade. Go and upgrade my other issue challenge. That card seems great. Draw one, discard one on something. Put that on Power Strike, I think. We search for that one quite often. I shock 8 to all enemies. End of turn, deal damage equal to half your Zeal to all enemies affected by rage. All right, yeah, next upgrades, we're going to put some down over here, I think. Well, maybe, I don't know, some of these are really good too. All the upgrades seem great. The cheaper ones you get more frequently. Every 5th block card played will trigger an additional time. You start the turn with 7 or more energy, apply a vulnerable to all enemies. The first time each turn you play a card with a modified cost, your next card costs -1. It's Redeemer's Lash. We have a lot of overcharge. Oh, this is the one that makes all of our cards cost random amounts. It's like, why am I cost weird? It's really good. I was just about to say it's really good with our issue challenge. Whoa, we have delayed rage 150. Okay, so I wanna save a bunch of energy for next turn then. Oh, maybe I should save my ones that deal damage there actually, like my 0 cost card. I should have saved the 0 cost card for the following turn. It's dealing 66 currently, 17. $95 discharge 1 Zeal 2. I would like to 95 you, please. $75 delay rage for next turn. That's so close to lethal. If I do that, is this lethal? I think so. Oh yeah, smite her, baby. Quite smitten. All right, moving our way over, getting more Zeal upgrades as we go. Okay, so beating the thing in the middle solves the rest. I don't have any overcharge I can get here, unfortunately. I think I'm just chilling, so I have a full 6 energy next turn. Lot of damage is coming up, Chip. Do I want to cash this one out? I don't think so. I think I want to sit on this so we can have a big block for next turn. This character definitely makes me need to think through my turn to turns a lot more than the other one. Because, like, here, for example, I think I want to hold on to this rage 75 because I'm going to have rage 100 next turn. Okay, so let's purge. It's vulnerable. I can't purge. That's volatile too. Okay, so let's open on the one that maxes out my rage more. Gives me a bunch of blocks. It's a shame this is volatile, so I couldn't use the barter here. We're taking a lot of damage here. We're kind of getting chunked in this fight. 37 is not a small amount. So we'll do this and block 5 more. Well, I guess I could have gotten one more by doing that second. Does it? All right, cool. Yeah, beat up a little bit there. Need point. Want another barter to 50% rage. Let's grab a Zeal 10. Deck manager. We have at the start of battle, when your deck is shuffled, put this card on top. Huh. I don't really have anything that I want to guarantee in my opener, I don't think. Let's chill. Let's chill on the greenstone for now. In case we find a card we're like, yes, we always want to open on this. Yeah, I kind of like the idea of grabbing another purple stone. First non-volatile attack card played each turn will rebound. Means you get to play it again. This doubles our overcharge. Let's grab the jeweler's loop. Then do I want to start with energy at maximum? Or do I want to grab another void stone? I'm gonna grab another void stone. Let's max on our overcharges. $80, $40, $24. So live, your rage is capped at 25%. Oh, I can't get mad, chat? Can't. Well, that's awkward. That's like a pretty significant drawback to our character. A lot of what we do is built around getting angry. Use cards from our deck to upgrade. Sick, because we hit that. That was our Zeal. That's our Zeal 10 bonus. So we have to upgrade some things from our deck. Yeah, it says delay range 100, but yeah, it still just gets capped at it's capped at 25. We gotta kill this thing in the middle. $40. Okay. We get to upgrade again? Because we just keep rolling into it? That's so good. I think I'm chilling on this for now. 12 damage is kind of appealing, though. Maybe we do just pull the trigger on it. Not getting the block out of it feels like a spew, but well, I think we just chill for the turn because I want to KO both. Because this does 80% towards battle finish. This is 24%. So I want to KO both of these at the same time. So that way, neither of them respawn, right? Because if we fill this to 100%, they don't respawn. Which is a neat balancing mechanic. So we KO. Wait, that didn't finish it off? Well, that's annoying. Mistakes were made. It's fine. Work out. I don't think we've taken any damage this engagement yet either, which is great. How angry we are, chat. They won't like us when we're angry. 33 damage X times. Crunch. Damage equal half your zeal to all enemies. That sounds great when we get up there. Like to collect all of my bonuses on these. What's a second smite? I don't know if we need a second smite. A chill on issue challenge. Divine Spark here is an easy way to build up our storm. We have 100% rage this turn. Oh, there wasn't anything for us to go get. Awkward. Okay, well. Might be dying here, Chet. So, that is a big chunk. We're down to 22. Rage 100. That's dealing 16x times. I don't have anything else that gets my rage up at this point. But a heavy non-X card from deck to hand. So I could grab Rebuke. This is 48. And then this is 14, and then it gives me more rage. So this does 20 times X. That's still not quite enough to get to lethal. If I do this, yeah, I get to Zeal 10. That's Zeal 11. And my end turn, I don't think it does enough though, right? Run's about to be over, fam. I'm taking 26. I don't know why. What happened to this? I don't know why. These used to be like, these were block 20s. What is going on? Oh, any blocked by playing or purging cards is capped at a max throw 9. Yeah, this boss seems like a I should have been checking what the threats were a little more aggressively. Because the fact that like my deck's playing issue challenge and this thing just like completely hoses that is such a beating. Alright, we barely got out. We barely get out. I guess we gotta look for things that can heal us now. Okay. We're at 49. Maybe there's a shot. Hate at you. Rage 75%, Zeal 5 plus, Rage 50%. That's neat. Start the battle. Yeah, block 23. I was like, why were they 9s? Defeated, 5 Banes are added to your deck. This is 50, 60, and 80% towards the finish. I probably want to kill this and this. They're going to be attacking for a bunch next turn, so I want to hold on to an issue challenge, I think. We'll barter. Then we'll purge these and pass the turn. To this one for next turn, because I've got Rage 75 coming, so this is another Rage 75. So that'll be 150, and we should be able to pile up a big amount of combo damage here, hopefully. Oh, I need to remember to look at my deck before I do that. It's the second time I've done that where all it did was give me a Zeal because I didn't look. Casual 22 times 4. Ditch one of those. Eight on. Purge that as well. So I wanna clear both of these in the same turn, so that way it resets on us, and this gets to 100. So clear you, clear you. It's been good, Silence. The characters play mechanically very differently in a way that's pretty good. This is our second run with a different character. Just about since about 4 o'clock, but it's been good. This character is very Storm-esque in how it's played out. We just charge up here for next turn. Yeah, we have overcharge here, so crunch, 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 crunch. Deal 5 damage and block 4 X times. Wow, that's sick good. Have I really used Hold Firm a lot? I guess it was okay there. Shock and Block's actually been kind of mediocre. I'm gonna cut that and retaliate in. All right, chat. It is a little past 4 o'clock. I need to get ahead and bounce out of here and check in with the family. Appreciate everybody checking out Vault of the Void. If you're looking for another reasonable rogue light deck builder, this one seems to be fast and fun. You can check it out on Steam there using my link. I'll be back late tonight, 9 p.m. We're going to be doing some Marvel Snap over on the YouTube side, Hoaglandia Snap. I'll be back here tomorrow morning on Twitch doing Magic, followed by Genshin Impact again. I will catch all y'all around. If you missed any of the 2 runs we do with this, I'll be up on main YouTube channel, Jeff Hoagland, later tonight as well. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday wherever you're at, or Tuesday, whatever day of the week it is, wherever you're at. Peace, folks.